All right, let's dive in. Today, we are peeling back the layers of FinTech. That's the financial technology that pretty much runs our digital world. From tapping your phone to buy a coffee to managing a huge business budget. There's this whole invisible world working behind the scenes, and we're going to lay it all out.
And it's true, right? It really does feel like magic sometimes. Money just zips across the globe in seconds, our bills can pay themselves, and our phones suddenly become these personal financial gurus. It's so seamless, you'd be forgiven for thinking it's magic.
So that is the million-dollar question we are tackling today. We're going to break down this invisible architecture piece by piece. By the time we're done, you'll see exactly how all that magic actually happens. Okay, let's start with something we literally all do, making a payment. Just picture it. You're at a coffee shop, you pull out your phone, you tap, and that's it. But behind that one little tap is a pretty incredible, high-speed journey your money is taking. So behind that tap to pay are 4 key steps that happen in like the blink of an eye. First, your app sends a request to a payment processor. That processor then instantly pings your bank for approval. Once your bank gives the green light, the money is transferred. This whole digital handshake between all these different systems, it happens in just a couple of seconds. It's wild. And, this whole process is the engine behind pretty much every digital transaction you can think of. Whether you're buying something online, paying for Netflix, or even sending money to a friend in another country, it's this same quick 4-step dance happening quietly in the background. All right, so now let's scale things up a bit. For businesses, this payment system is really just the tip of the iceberg. FinTech gives them this whole suite of tools that basically acts as their financial operating system. And it's all powered by something called SaaS, or Software as a Service. Now, 2 of the heavy hitters here are CRM and ERP. The easiest way to think about it is this. A CRM manages all your customer stuff. It keeps track of who bought what and how they paid. But an ERP, that's the big one. It's like the central command center for all of a company's financial data. It brings everything, from payroll and purchases to invoices, into one single integrated system. So why are businesses so obsessed with these tools? Well, it's simple. They get rid of all the boring, tedious work. They slash manual data entry, they make everything from invoicing to payroll way faster, and they give managers a live look at the financial health of the company. And, maybe best of all, they let a company grow without getting totally swamped by paperwork. Okay, this is where it gets really cool. This is the intelligence layer. So we've got the payments, we've got the business tools, but what really makes modern fintech so powerful is AI, artificial intelligence. AI is the brain that turns all this raw data into smart advice, basically acting like a financial assistant for you and for businesses.
I mean, have you ever gotten a notification just like this one? That is AI in action. It's analyzing your spending, noticing you're paying for stuff you're not even using, and then it gives you a little nudge to help you save money. It's like having proactive, personalized financial advice right in your pocket.
And this applies to everyone, from you and me to massive corporations. For us, AI can automatically categorize our spending and find places to save. For a business, though, it's almost like a crystal ball. It can forecast cash flow, predict how much they'll need for payroll, and seriously cut down on the risk of human error in those super complex spreadsheets. So we've got our instant payments, our powerful business tools, and this brilliant AI layer. But you know what? None of that would matter at all without this last and honestly most critical piece of the puzzle, security. Because let's face it, when we're talking about money, trust is absolutely everything. FinTech has to build this trust on a few key pillars. You've got encryption, which scrambles your data so no one else can read it. You've got 2-factor authentication, which adds that extra layer of protection to your logins. And then behind the scenes, you have these really strict rules like KYC, Know Your Customer, which makes sure you are who you say you are, and AML, Anti-Money Laundering, which works to stop financial crime in its tracks. And really, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? You can build the slickest, most advanced technology in the world, but if people don't feel like their money and their data are safe, the whole thing just crumbles. Security isn't just another feature, it's the bedrock of the entire fintech industry. So there you have it. That's the secret recipe. That magical feeling we started with, it's really the combination of these 4 things: instant payments, powerful software tools, intelligent AI, and a rock-solid foundation of security. All of these pieces have to work together perfectly to give us that seamless digital experience we now kind of take for granted every day. So, we've just walked through the invisible architecture that's powering our financial world right now. It's an incredible system for sure. But it never stops changing, and that leaves us with one last pretty exciting question to chew on. What's next? What new, mind-blowing layers are going to be added to this architecture in the years to come?